Okay.
Zoom
Look
in
at
on
Ant's
his face, just like,
and then just absorb everything you need to.
I can even count to 6.
10, nose,
What the fuck is this?
nostril, horn. Okay.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the 5th episode of the 0 to 100 podcast, the show where we talk about whatever we want. In today's episode, I'm joined by me, Jose. Here we got Kash.
Yeah.
Ant.
You're.
Horseface is finally back after being a lazy bum.
I was sick.
We got our guest host here, Mike. Say what's up, Mike.
Good after morning, noon.
Okay, so now let's just address the most important thing that's happened in the past 2 weeks. Bobby Shmurda is back, bitch. How do we feel about that? How do we feel about that, Cash? You and me got rocking the hat. We got the hat yesterday.
Had to go out and buy the hat for the boy.
Sir.
I don't know if you guys heard, but his hat entered our atmosphere.
Yeah. Oh yeah. NASA says that.
I felt that.
NASA
I feel
says
the
that his
power
hat's coming.
scourging through me when I'm
Yeah.
wearing this hat.
NASA says that his hat's incoming like quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they spotted
It
it.
could destroy Earth probably. It's
Yeah.
probably going like 100
I
million
wouldn't
miles.
doubt it.
Only he could catch it.
Yeah, only he can catch it with his pinky.
Only
he
He
can
could probably
catch it.
spin it on his finger and let it
Yeah.
destroy the Earth.
He'd like
Yeah.
spin it. Just
Yeah, but like, he really do be free, but apparently he's still serving his sentence at home until
Yeah.
2026.
yep.
Really?
He's got 5
Yeah.
more years.
I can even count to 6.
Nice. Now, what do we think? Do we think the hat is making an appearance in the first music video?
Oh, if it doesn't,
It
it's
better.
criminal.
It has
It's
to.
gonna be outrage.
Yeah,
I feel like it'll be
I
definitely
better start with
very
him
outrageous.
catching
That could be
it.
Yeah,
right.
it's like it's definitely got to be like some dead, and then he catches it, and then the beat just drops, and then
That
a
would be
billion
sick.
views, a
That
billion
would be
views,
sick.
100%,
Hey.
100%.
I feel like even
Did
if
he
he
go
doesn't catch it, it's gonna get a lot of views.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely.
Who knows if the heavens will bless us with Bobby Shmurda's hat? We must know the way of the hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
guys won with the hat.
No,
Me and
we're
Kishan
we're
are
one
definitely
with the
one
hat.
with the hat.
I don't think you guys
Season's
get it
last
yet.
now. They're not at our level
yeah.
yet.
I'm not up to date. My
It takes
apologies.
decades of expertise.
Yeah, they're
I
not.
didn't
They're not here yet.
with the
I didn't
Shmurda hat.
receive the email.
They'll get here one of these days.
One of these days. All right. Now let's get a little serious. Now, what does Bobby being back mean for rap? Because when he was in jail, when he first got in jail, rap was way different than it is now.
Yeah.
Uzi was barely a thing.
I-
You didn't
yeah.
have any littles. You didn't have no littles out there going up, and now you're just full of this rap community. So Horseface? What do you think is gonna happen to the rap game?
I don't know. He's gonna have to change up, well, there's already people excited for him coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
For
world was
someone
like.
to be in jail for that long and come back and still as popular as he was before he went into jail, bro. I don't think he has to do much
Yeah,
with changing.
The thing with Bobby is he doesn't even really have to come out with a good song.
Yeah.
He's just got to come out with a song.
Whatever,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
whatever
Of
he
course.
drops
It's
is
only a
gonna
banger.
With a
do a
hat.
lot. Yeah.
As long as he has a hat on.
What do you think? What do you think is gonna do to rap, Cash?
Oh man, I think honestly, if his first song comes out and it's like really good, people are gonna start calling him the King of New York. Like absolutely. Like I really think that that's what's gonna
I
happen.
think so too.
I thought
Yeah.
it already was.
6ix9ine gonna start beef with him.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
it should be.
6ix9ine.
Of course.
There's a new King of New York every week. I still claim it's
Yeah.
A Boogie though, because he's the one
Yeah.
who's been up there for so long.
I mean,
Controversy.
When I blow up,
Yeah, he's
I'm gonna be the King of New York. So.
Yeah, well,
all right.
on to
he
your
already has a
point,
cap,
like-
so
6ix9ine just starts beef with anybody he wants, even dead people apparently.
Speaking of 6ix9ine and Bobby Shmurda, who do you think is gonna be the next feature on a Bobby Shmurda song? I got money. It's A Boogie or Kodak.
I feel like it's Quavo because Quavo picked him up from.
You feel like it would be Quavo? Yeah, 'cause
they picked him
jail.
up from jail. Yeah.
Yeah, that could
If
be.
anything,
Have
it's
you seen-
Amigos.
Have you seen
collab.
it?
The
he literally
video?
picked them up in a private jet. and
Yeah,
everything,
I saw him. I saw
private
them.
jet?
I saw
Yeah.
them. I saw them
Damn,
sitting
that's
in the
crazy.
jet. Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, I wish I had friends like that. None of you guys.
That's more love that I've ever
I
seen
mean,
in my
none
life.
of us can afford a jet.
You could
I
try.
thought he would just pick them up in like a Rolls Royce or some shit.
Okay.
No Rolls Royce, just casually.
With the Rolex on wrist.
Yeah.
Nah, they got money. They could
They
afford
do.
it.
They do have a lot of money.
They've got
do whatever they
millions,
want.
just
But now you
millions
know
of
what?
dollars.
Now that y'all mentioned 6ix9ine, we got to talk about something. He just released a new song. I think it was 2-3 days ago called Zaza. And I listened to the song. I showed it to Cash, bro. Any ounce of respect I once had for this man is just all out the window now. I definitely just I don't think he deserves to be in the music industry anymore. You heard the lyrics, right?
Oh, yeah.
How it's just coming at King Von. Like, what do you think? What do you think a good response should be for somebody who's offended by that, like Lil Durk? What do you think they should do about that?
Honestly, I'd fuck him up.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
just,
There should
that
be
would
a
be
point in
that
time
would
where,
be
like,
my.
enough
He
is enough.
deserves to
I
get
get he's
his
a
ass.
troll and he wants to get the views and stuff like that, but there
That's
has to be a point where it's too
ridiculous.
far. Like, you're making fun of a dead guy.
He's
and
most
you're coming at
definitely
somebody
gone
for
too
having
far.
somebody
He's already
pass
been
away.
crossing all the lines like anyone thought possible, but like he's dead, bro. He can't
Yeah, he
even
can't.
defend himself.
And then there's I don't know if you saw the live stream where Lil Reese they'll like press him up and stuff like that. They joined his live and they're talking about how he's gonna die and stuff like that, and things. They threatened his life. And 6ix9ine, you know how he's gonna
he's just yelling
troll.
back. Like,
how serious do you think these threats would be, or how serious do you think they are?
I think they're extremely serious. I think if 6ix9ine wasn't always like surrounded by his guards or anything, if 6ix9ine ever got caught without him, it's on site.
Yeah, I definitely think. Even with the guards, I definitely think there's gonna be an accident.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah, I definitely think so.
I wouldn't doubt it.
There's somebody that's so hated by the community, and like he's being like accused of using bots for his music and stuff like that people just don't want him around anymore. And that's really just honestly, it's really sad. Because you know he was blowing up, he went to jail, and now he's coming out, and he's just keep going downhill. Like I don't see any positives going from him. When he first got out, I was like, you know what? He's a snitch. I understand that, but there is a way to bounce back from that.
Yeah.
And then now he's just continuing
Just
going.
focus on your music.
But his music isn't taking any like tolls. Like he's not like his numbers aren't dropping.
His numbers aren't dropping on YouTube, but his albums.
Oh yeah, his albums.
That shit is terrible. Yeah. Absolutely god awful. It like flops terribly.
But like his views are still very high. They're like probably the highest they've been.
But yeah, honestly though, speaking of rap beef, World War is coming upon us, boys. The Baby and JoJo Siwa. What do we think?
Oh my god.
What do we think?
Yeah, no. So I have a theory.
Oh my god.
What if when she's illegal, we find out they're together?
No, you told me this yesterday, and I told him not to bring it up.
I'm just saying, like, what if?
No.
She came out lesbian.
Yeah, she's gay.
I thought she was bi.
No, she's gay.
No,
she has a girlfriend.
she had a girlfriend, bro.
Yeah, she has a girlfriend.
She can still be bi.
Yeah, you can still be bi and have a girlfriend. I was like,
No, but she came out as lesbian.
No, she literally wore a shirt. It was a pretty big tweet. It was like she was like, my cousin got me the shirt, and it was like best gay cousin ever. And I was like, okay.
What?
And she came out to have a girlfriend.
I want that shirt.
That's so
Anyways,
I'll buy you that shirt.
I will absolutely buy you that shirt.
but yeah. So for those of you that don't know, the Baby came out with a freestyle recently, like 2 or 3 days ago, as of recording this.
Oh, the handgun one?
Yeah, and one of the lines, his nickname is JoJo, so it says JoJo see ya, JoJo Siwa, and then there's an ad lib that says bitch. So a lot of people took that out of context and thought it said JoJo Siwa bitch. So there have been memes running rampant on Twitter, Instagram, everywhere, talking shit about how there's beef between JoJo Siwa and the Baby. Who do you think would win that beef, Horseface?
JoJo Siwa.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Really? You guys really think JoJo Siwa would win the beef?
JoJo Siwa's
You think her
taking
little army of hooligans are gonna?
I don't think she's taking it.
I'm pretty sure she's bigger than the Baby.
But there's, I don't think so.
No, she is taller than the Baby.
Taller, that's different. Taller, yes. Bigger
know,
in terms of
she might be-
popularity, depth.
I don't know. I feel like they're definitely.
I don't know, but
Maybe
I think her
she's probably-
community will probably
Yeah.
beat
But they're all
us
children.
other people.
Yeah, that's why.
All of her community is children. That's
Hell
why I
yeah.
don't think they're taking it. Like the baby's a rapper, so he's got children, teens, and adults.
Yeah,
like
but
he's
you
got,
also gotta involve their insane parents as well.
Yeah, I don't know.
with
It's
that.
difficult to think about because JoJo Siwa was just an
Because
influencer.
if they're like, no, not the Baby.
No. I know you're talking about her parents.
Yeah.
Insane parents in what way? Like insane in the aspect of what?
I
Like
don't
what would
know
they?
JoJo Siwa's parents.
Because
What do they do?
no, not her parents. Like her
You mean the
fans'
kids?
Yeah, the
parents.
fans'
Oh, you mean the
parents.
kids?
Yeah.
The Baby killed somebody in Walmart. I don't think he cares about anything. I don't think he cares about anything.
Allegedly.
At this point.
That's fair.
It's not alleged. It wasn't alleged. It was
Definitely
confirmed.
not a legend.
It was on camera.
All right.
Like,
I was there when it happened.
Speaking of allegedly, y'all heard the boy Kanye got divorced?
did he?
The papers are filed. Yeah. Kim Kardashian actually filed for the divorce.
Did Jeffree
Yeah.
Star have anything to do with it?
Oh my
No,
god.
we can't discuss
Nice.
this. I don't want to get sued.
That's crazy.
I don't
So,
even like her, but I don't blame her. He's out of his damn mind.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
hasn't
he's
been taking his
probably
pills.
psychotic, yeah.
He needs medication or he needs to be put in a hospital. One of the two needs to happen.
I don't know him
because-
personally. I just know he's going crazy on Twitter, but
Yeah,
so has
he-
about
he
95%
needs to
of the human
stop.
population.
I just
So,
know he's a real one.
Do you think?
I
But,
just-
but the real question is though, we getting 808's Heartbreak Part 2, like
Absolutely.
your new album, like goated
But
album,
or right, he's over it. Like he doesn't care.
makes another gospel album
What?
out of it.
Yeah, he's just
No,
like he was
please
just
don't.
like
Please don't.
he was like God told
No,
me
no. What do y'all think are the odds?
to stay away from thee.
What do y'all?
Bars.
What do y'all think are the odds that this isn't real?
There are no odds that this
Yeah, I
is real.
don't-
This is definitely fucking
Real?
It's
I
not
don't
real.
think this
I
is
feel like
fake.
real or
definitely
fake,
real.
we still have a gigantic missed opportunity that he could not have been our president.
That's fair. He could have been our president.
Now,
We would have been fucked.
Kim K as our
Listen,
first lady. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
my
goodness.
Yes, sir.
We're America.
Fucked. We're fucked now. But if
Kanye's
he
fine.
was our president,
Okay, all right.
Nah.
Listen, no.
That's
how about none of
culture.
The
that?
national anthem
Think
is
about that.
808 Hearts. It's heartless.
How could you be so? No. But yeah, so like,
Chick-fil-A.
so Kanye's had a pretty rough like couple of months, couple of years. How do you think he's feeling right now? Do you think he's
He's
just
feeling
going
like he's
down,
a shit. He don't
down?
care.
He's rich.
Yeah,
He's
down.
Kanye. Kanye
but I
only
mean,
cares
you know,
about Kanye.
But have you seen the picture of him reacting to losing the election?
No.
Like he thought he was gonna win.
Oh
and he
yeah,
looked
I
mighty
actually have
depressed,
seen
yeah.
that. He looked mad. He looked mad shocked. He was like,
Yeah, he was like, "How did I not?"
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. Mad people voted for him. I voted for him.
I
He got-
did
and I
too.
can't even
You
vote.
can't.
he didn't get enough votes, but he got too many votes.
What do you mean?
I think he got a good amount
Hey,
of votes.
thank you. Thank you
Hold
very
on,
I know
much.
a
you're
couple
telling
people
me
that
that our
voted
Lord
for
and Savior Kanye West shouldn't have won that election?
I'm telling you, our Lord and Savior Kanye West shouldn't have won.
He
that
admitted
election.
to him being our Lord and
Wow.
Savior. I'm right.
He could be our Lord and Savior.
Kanye should've won.
He used to make.
We're just
really
on
So
the
are you
Taking
trying to
side
tell?
right now.
Hold on, wait. So now are you trying to tell me that Jesus, who is our Lord and Savior, shouldn't have been president?
You're saying Kanye's Jesus?
Jesus
I think we
is
should
dead.
change the topic.
No, I'm
Change
saying-
the topic.
I'm saying Kanye is Jesus.
Anyways,
Jesus is
NASA
king.
got a new Mars rover
Jesus
landing
is
on
king.
Mars.
But Jesus is king.
No? Okay.
Wait, what? Sorry. What did you
NASA
say?
got a new rover
You
that
said-
landed on Mars. And
Oh,
actually like,
yes.
landed and actually made it. What do you think about that, Mike?
See, here's the thing. I truly do believe that there's extraterrestrial life out there. This is the first chance that we're going to be able to see this, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
because they're looking for fossils.
yes,
Yeah.
of course. So,
Fossils.
I
know-
feel like
Yeah.
if there's going to be any good signs that we're going to see of like extraterrestrial life, so like aliens, however like weird they may look, or
Right.
hell, they can even look like us for all we know.
Yeah. Right.
But like if we do see signs of that, I don't know. It'll be major thought. Than oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Do you think if there were aliens there, they would let us know?
No.
No.
I don't
Like
think
you
so.
think the plant, like NASA?
I
or
think
whoever did it?
NASA. would,
I think, like-
yeah,
No, they wouldn't let
Yeah,
us
they
know.
wouldn't let us know,
I
right?
think like
Hell no.
sci-fi and like movies, like they've like over exaggerated like how advanced they could be. Like for all we know, they could be like at the same wavelength
Yeah.
as us. Like
But
Listen, yeah, I want to get more into it on the next episode because we're talking about conspiracy theories
Okay,
next
all right,
episode,
then
and
I'll
I'm
say
definitely,
that,
I'm definitely
but
bringing up space. and
more
aliens and stuff
more
like
about
that.
Mars though. They found a place that like used to have running water through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mars. I think Mars. A long time ago, I learned that it was one of the first planets that actually had bacteria in it. So in a lot of ways, Horseface, that's considered a.
Oh,
ways-
his mouth is dented.
In a lot of ways, it's considered to be, like the first sign of life somewhere. If there's bacteria.
Yeah, they've
So I don't know.
been-
I feel like Mars would definitely be the closest candidate in our solar system to have
Yeah.
extraterrestrial life.
100%.
Yeah, because it was
It's-
just Earth
Yeah.
before. Like
It's also
Yeah.
way easier to explore because it's not as far away as
I
the
also
other
just-
planets.
it's our sister planet after
Yeah.
all.
Mhm.
I feel like though that like when you think about it, do you really think that for humans living as long as we have, like we're the only forms of life? throughout the
Absolutely
entire
not.
universe? That's
no,
what I'm saying.
There's
you know?
no
So,
way in hell.
The Earth, the
There's
planet,
no
the
fish.
Earth, the space is way too big for us to be the
It's
only thing
infinite.
out there.
It's literally infinite.
The
Right,
odds,
so,
Yeah, it grows
the
every
odds of
second.
like just like minerals and stuff forming together and evolution happening in another planet is literally not for it not happening is literally like impossible.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So like for the technology that we have, we're able to send drones out there to survey other planets and just to like see even further beyond the Milky Way, all that.
Yeah.
So what's like who's not saying that like aliens also don't have the same amount of technology,
Yeah.
even more
You know,
advanced to survey us?
I
Fair
took
enough.
I took a chemistry class and then a physics class that talked about this, and it was saying that if aliens had the power of that we have and the technology that we have, like let's say they have a telescope, and they're like a billion light years away, and they see us, they would see us like a million light years before now.
Yeah.
So they would see dinosaurs. So they wouldn't even know there's life here.
Yeah.
Well, there would be life, but
Well,
there
they
wouldn't be
would, but
intelligent
they would
life.
be really confused when
Yeah,
they
they'd be
got
like,
here.
what is the point of going there?
But,
But they'd
um,
probably be like, we got to get the minerals there, and then if they show up and they see, oh, these minerals are pretty much dried out already, they're just gonna leave.
But
Should
yeah,
come to
they're
town.
they're looking for
Time of COVID.
They're looking for fossils because if they find fossils, then like that's proof that there was
Yeah,
at
there
one
was
point life
somewhere.
there.
Yeah.
I feel like there definitely was life in Mars somewhere.
No, yeah,
I
because
believe
because
it.
the planet's
it was,
been around for so
they
long.
had because the ways Mars is constructed is like they have everything we have, or they had everything that we have now.
Yeah.
Until like their I was just watching a video about this yesterday actually. Their atmosphere like disappeared. It was kind of like with how global warming is kind of like destroying everything on our planet, but
Yeah.
very slowly. They kind of just like their atmosphere disappeared, then their water evaporated, and it cooled the planet and then killed everything there.
Yeah,
So.
that's just how it be. Speaking of going places that are really far away, Logan Paul, for a third time in this series of this show, is back here. He's moving to Puerto Rico.
Did he say why?
What?
Oh, because
You didn't
because
yeah.
LA is too expensive. That's literally it.
So why Puerto Rico though?
Because it's Puerto Rico, it's probably cheaper. I think it's probably
Yeah,
the
but
cheaper
it's.
one of every-
I mean, well, I'm assuming. Well, he's.
and he
rich,
probably wants to,
so.
like make his image better and like,
I was,
help
I
out
was,
over there.
I was
I
gonna,
don't
I was gonna say he's
Broken up.
rich. I was gonna say, but it's ravaged, and then I realized he's rich, so he's gonna move to a
he
part
can.
that looks
Yeah.
nice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So yeah, so apparently his best friend Mike, the the co-host of the
Yeah.
other podcast, he's not moving to Puerto Rico. He's staying in
He's
LA.
not?
So I don't know how the podcast is gonna work.
It's gonna be on
In
Zoom.
Discord.
It's definitely gonna be on
Discord,
That's
Discord.
assuming
my
he
goodness.
actually moves though.
Yeah, I don't know. He seems pretty serious about it, and all of his friends are like, "Yeah, he seems pretty."
To be fair
serious
though,
about
he
it.
is rich
Yeah,
enough to
Puerto
take a
Rico
plane.
pretty
Oh
nice.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
He's,
Oh,
rich,
yeah.
he's rich enough to do it, but who knows if he actually?
No, but I'm
will.
saying he's rich enough
Yeah.
to like for the podcast to fly back every week, like that,
Yeah.
and that would
Yeah,
last
but
him
I
That
a
feel
takes a
like
toll on your
really
body,
long
especially
time.
because it's probably a 10-hour flight.
Yeah, I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like that's a little excessive though. I don't know if.
But
he
yeah,
would do all that.
apparently his co-host Mike, FaZe Banks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
FaZe, you remember Clout Gang?
Mhm.
Apparently him and
Clout
FaZe
Gang.
Banks are starting on Clout Gang Part 2
Why, man? Why?
because it's a new project, and they raked in millions when that was going on at
Yeah.
first. That shit was making them a lot of money, and who knows what's gonna happen with this now? Who knows?
Rice
Like,
Gum's coming back.
those of you who don't know, Anthony actually doesn't like Rice Gum at all.
Like
He
in the
despises it.
slightest.
I actually appreciate Rice
He
Gum.
could ball.
I personally,
just-
I've never watched anything Rice Gum has ever.
We would
put
feel
out.
honored if you made a diss track on Anthony Rice Gum. I'm just saying.
Yeah, like actually, like look at his. Hold on,
Bro,
everybody,
bro.
get
I just want to say.
get a good.
I just want to
get a-
say.
Get a look at
Zoom
it,
If you look
in
at
on
Ant's
his
face,
face, just like
and then just
everything.
absorb everything you need to, and then make a diss track.
Yeah,
Honestly,
100%,
just like
100%.
just take a little bit off the face of it. He kind of looks like Rice Gum. in
Rice
the
Gum
face.
can hoop.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Literally every single facial feature. The man, the beard.
No, what do you mean?
I look forward to seeing what his ghostwriter is gonna say.
Oh,
Get out. I'm leaving.
insert shots, insert shots. Shots
Rice Gum
have
can
been
hoop.
fired.
He can hoop.
Crazy.
He can hoop.
How
He
it's-
He can hoop all he
He can
wants.
hoop.
He can definitely hoop. Yikes.
Hoop
Speaking
all he
of,
wants. He
speaking of-
proved that he has a ghostwriter
speaking
himself.
of YouTube drama and everything starting like that, you seen the new news with Mr. Beast?
No.
He has the biggest Russian YouTuber is stealing his thumbnails.
Really?
Like,
That
word,
is
like
unfortunate.
Fernando, insert Soldier Boy word for word, bar for bar. Like, literally,
He copied my whole fucking flow.
literally the exact same thumbnail except he's photoshopping his face on there.
Biggest Russian YouTuber.
Yeah, one
Who's
of the biggest
that?
Russian. I don't even know what his name is. It's Russian. I don't know.
Michael Velasquez.
No.
You think so? Oh, you
That's-
think so?
It's definitely not the case. But yeah, so he literally
Only
tweeted-
Russian YouTuber I know is Crazy Russian Hacker.
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
He's a hacker and he's Russian. Is he crazy?
How do, fuck.
But yeah,
Okay.
so he tweets and he goes, "This guy is stealing my thumbnail. He's the biggest Russian YouTuber out there." Blah blah blah, and it's literally just the same exact thumbnail except Photoshop.
Wait, doesn't Mr. Beast have his face in those thumbnails?
He
Yeah,
photoshops
he
the face
Oh, he
out,
ta- he takes
and
the-
then he
okay,
puts his
okay.
face in, so it looks real too. I've seen them, and I'm like, it looks real. I'm like, damn, he could. If the Russian guy had started it before, like Mr. Beast,
Yeah.
he could have easily made it the other way around.
Yeah.
if he really wanted to. But I'm like, yikes. So what would y'all do in this situation? Let's say you're big, you're donating a whole bunch of money.
I feel
and then
like-
some random guy is huge and he's taking.
I
your
feel
money.
like thumbnails isn't that big of a deal though.
Yeah.
Like I feel like
Actually,
because it's
no,
literally.
I disagree because that's the first thing you look for.
No,
you
I-
look at
it's
when
what
you're
catches
looking
your
at a
eye.
video.
Yeah, I know, but it's. I feel like if he was stealing his content, it'd be like much more of a big deal because like the thumbnail is literally just a picture. Like sure, it's the eye grabber, but
Yo, you gotta be rich to steal his content.
honestly, because
Yeah,
you gotta be
that's what
ready,
I'm saying,
'cause
like,
you could actually go into legal
that's
battle
what,
for that.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I'm sure he
it,
could if he wanted
If, it,
to.
if
Yeah.
it's the pictures, right? Like he could just ask him to stop. I'm sure if he doesn't stop, then he could take
Did
legal action,
he
but-
did he say anything about
Russian
it?
guy?
Like how he
Um,
feels? No.
Mr.
Mr.
Beast?
Beast. Did he say how he feels about it?
When it comes to the tweet, he literally just stated out. He did because you know how he is. He's not gonna have people go over to him. He's just like, yo, this
Yeah.
guy's stealing my thumbnails, and that was it.
Mhm.
Pretty much. He was like, this is kind of whack 100, but like he's stealing my thumbnails.
Yeah.
But like this leads on to my next question: how big do you think the thumbnail is, and like the guy's total view count? Like how many more views do you think? the
I don't
thumbnail
think he's
has?
getting
I
much
don't
more.
think he's getting
You don't
even
think it's-
remotely
I don't-
as much as
because
Mr.
I don't
No,
think
not
that-
as much as Mr. Beast. How much do you think the thumbnail adds on to how much you already?
I don't
makes in
think
the
I don't
video?
think I click on Mr. Beast. Well, I've only watched like
I
a
click on
couple.
Mr. Beast for the thumbnails. I don't even read it.
I don't. I read the title. I think the title is what drives
Yeah,
because I see
I
him
agree
spending
with
the money,
Mr.
and then I'm just
Beast.
I want to see all the money you just
Like
spent.
for most YouTube channels, I would say like the thumbnail grabs your attention the most. But for Mr. Beast, it's the
I feel like it
title of the
depends.
video.
Because
But
if the
when-
thumbnail has words in it, then I would definitely like
hmm
rotate towards the
Yeah,
thumbnail.
yeah. If it's just a picture, and with no words, I'm more than likely not going to watch it unless it's like some crazy outlandish shit.
Yeah.
I also feel that like depends on how like recognizable the picture for the thumbnail is. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like. if he says that he's the biggest Russian YouTuber, then like already people are gonna be like, oh hey, I know that guy, I like his content, and then think about how many other people of the same view count also know Mr. Beast,
Yeah.
So I feel like that's just broadens his audience even more than what it already is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I definitely think. Speaking of some more YouTube drama, let's rotate right on into the Minecraft community. Ready?
Oh yes.
So, Mike, did you hear about the Dream and John Swan drama?
I absolutely did not.
Oh my God, it's crazy. It's going crazy right now, man. So, John Swan and Dream, they did a couple videos together. They did like a perspective of Minecraft video and stuff like that.
Said JonTron?
John Swan.
Oh,
John
okay.
Swan. Just
Who
like-
is John Swan?
Just a
anyway?
small YouTuber, like less than 100K kind of subscribers.
Okay.
But
Okay.
he worked with Dream because he's like good
Bigger
at
than me,
editing, and they made a Minecraft perspective video together and stuff like that, and then they went their separate ways and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But recently, John Swan has been disagreeing with a lot of Dream's things. Recently people have been accusing him of cheating for the speed run and everything like that. So he was talking pretty much shit on Dream, and Dream comes out with this statement talking about how he allegedly talked to underage girls.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That did a
Discord,
turn.
on Discord, and he had a Discord server where people were talking to underage girls, and he just allowed it to happen. And then he said when he confronted John Swan about it, John Swan said that somebody hacked his account and did that. And
Really?
that's
and
such
then-
an easy out.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then Dream
Yeah,
was,
that is
and then
very
Dream
easy,
was like,
yeah.
you know what, I'm gonna leave it be because sooner or later somebody made a fake Dream account on that server
Yeah.
and actually like pretended to be Dream and like talked to underage girls. And he's like, yo, cut that shit out because I'm not talking to underage girls. I'm not trying to get sued. I'm not trying to get canceled. He's 14 million subscribers. I'm not trying to get destroyed like
Yeah.
that. And Johnson was like, oh fuck, bro, my bad, and then he deleted that
Oh
shit.
wow.
And then, sooner or later, he started talking shit about Dream, and then that's when Dream came out with all of this. And then John Swan was like, that's not fair that you're going to ruin my reputation, blah, 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 only because you're a bigger feature and everything like that. So what do y'all think? Y'all think that it's fair for Dream to have come out with that?
To have come out with the like ruining
information
his.
of John Swan and like actually accusing him of that stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
I
if
think
it's
if you
talking
have
shit, he
any-
deserved it.
Yeah, I think if you have any like information at all, like that someone might have been talking to minors, like you gotta bring that out.
I didn't know how to feel about the situation, and then Keemstar was gonna do an interview with both John Swan and Dream, and John Swan backed out at the last second.
Really?
Yeah, right at the last second. Dream was
That's
all down
crazy.
for it, and then John Swan just backed out because he was probably gonna get exposed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what my ideology is, because you don't back out of an interview
Yeah,
unless you're
I don't.
for sure.
I don't know why
and
he
it-
would have backed
if
out.
you're planning on clearing your name, you definitely
Yeah.
go through with
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
So now
100%.
now Swan is all upset and stuff, and then he's getting a lot of hate for people like that, but he's also getting support from his small fan base.
Right.
So who do you think is telling the truth in this situation? Like, who do you think is in the right and who's in the wrong?
I feel like
Based
they're-
on that information, I think Dream.
I feel like
Yeah.
they both might be correct, but like I feel like there might be older like information of him talking to like underage people, but like before the Discord.
Yeah.
Like I feel
You
like
think there might be evidence that there's
yeah,
more.
like but I feel like he might not have done what Dream is saying necessarily,
Yeah.
but he might have done something similar to it, and he's like, well, if people catch wind of the second thing, like something that he didn't expose,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like I could die. Like,
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want
I
my
know,
channel
I know
to
what you
explode.
mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. But there's also an argument that I saw that was pretty interesting. I could have said that Dream honestly could have probably just left this alone. The guy is so
Yeah.
small, he really
Yeah.
wouldn't have made that much of an impact to Dream.
Right.
Especially because he's literally saying what everybody else stated with the speedrun and things like that. So do you
Yeah.
really think it was
Yeah.
necessary for Dream to have come in?
Not
come at that guy
necessarily.
Like that? I don't think it was
No.
necessary. I do think it's. I don't think it's not wrong. I think it's okay that what he did,
Yeah.
but I don't think it was necessary.
No.
I
no.
think that at that point the guy is small. He's really not going to do that much of a dent to your massively growing YouTube channel. You know what I mean?
Definitely not. No.
Anyway,
Yeah.
speaking of talking to underage girls, Twitch permaban mini lad yesterday.
Oh my god.
Unfortunate.
It's
GG.
not unfortunate. He
I mean, it's
absolutely
unfortunate for him.
deserves that.
It's unfortunate for him.
It sucks for him.
It-
He
no,
deserves
what's
it,
what I
but it
meant.
sucks
What's
for him.
unfortunate is the fact that he thought it was okay
Was
to
he
send
still-
inappropriate messages to minors.
Was he still constantly streaming there?
He was still uploading content. I don't know if he was on Twitch. I unfollowed him on everything. I cannot support
Yeah.
shit.
Me too.
Yeah, my problem with it was he was still like making child content.
What I hate is that he was lying to his YouTube audience for so long after he got exposed. Because
Yeah.
on Twitter he was like straight up saying what happened. Like I'm sorry for all this, but when it came to his YouTube apologies, he was completely like trying to change it up. He's like, I'm sorry for what I did. Doesn't say what he did. Like, I'm sorry. I'll do better. And like, because like some of his fans on YouTube like aren't on social media like that. Like, they're like, oh, it's okay. Like, I'm sure it wasn't that bad. Like, we can forgive you. Oh my God, dude.
Most of them are children though. You see what I'm
most
saying?
of them
So,
don't
like,
really get.
No,
What's going
yeah,
on.
but I was on Twitter yesterday with the replies.
Yeah.
Like I was looking at like Mini Latch tweets. I was looking at his replies. Like, these are grown people supporting what he did.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Oh my
a
goodness.
problem.
Like, I'm looking
Yeah,
at it
that's
like
a problem.
this one guy, he's in his 20s. Like, you could see his profile picture. And he literally said, I've been following you for a long time. What you did was really fucked up, but I'm sure like we could work through this and I'll still support you. Like,
That's the thing, though. If you're like a creator like that, you shouldn't have to need those kind of comments. You should just go out and seek your help and do
Yeah.
what you have to do. Just take a break, leave the internet for a while, and then come back when you're better. You shouldn't have to continue to post content. I understand it's your livelihood, but you have to understand you're in a position where you're getting canceled, and people you can get jail time for this. He literally ran away from the country because he didn't want to get jail
yeah,
time for
that's
this.
exactly
And
what he did.
People are really out here defending him like that, and what's that going to do? That's not going to make him do better. That's just going to motivate him to
I
continue to
just-
push out more content, which is going to motivate more people to hate on him.
I just feel that like whenever someone big, minor, whoever, I feel like whenever you're involved with minor allegations, I mean like the age group minor, I mean. Then that's when I feel like that's GG for your career. That's
Yeah.
game over.
Yeah.
You just got
Oh, yeah.
sent to losers
There's
bracket with no way out.
There's definitely that edge where if you're a content creator, especially if you're a child content creator, and you come out with allegations like
Yeah.
this against you, then I definitely
Yeah,
think
then
it's
that's
a wrap for your
game.
career.
I'm sorry, but I liked his content for however long. But after that came out, I remember the day that came out, how
You just can't
disappointed
take it
I was.
anywhere.
I was so disappointed. I was like, I grew up watching you and like Vanos and all of them. Like, I looked up to you guys. Like, I can't believe like I looked
Yeah.
up to somebody
And
that
he turned his
would do
back on
this.
Vanos' crew,
I
right?
stopped watching
Yeah.
him when he left. Well, I
He's-
stopped watching him when he left Vanos.
Yeah. Now, a question
never
for each
watched him.
individual person has to answer. Do you think there's a coming back to this?
Yeah.
No.
Money lad?
Yeah.
I don't think he deserves one.
I'm not saying he
He
deserves
does- yeah,
one,
I don't think he would
but
deserve
he's
one either.
definitely going
He could
to get
definitely
one.
come
Oh,
back.
yeah.
I think he can.
Because
get
most
one.
content
I think-
creators, content creators come back from whatever they face.
Well, a lot
And
of them,
in his case, because most of them are like young people who don't really know, like people like 10 and under, they won't really like grasp the severity of the situation. Not only that, but when you have like however many subs he has like what 10 million, something like that.
He has a lot.
He's a lot. Yeah, I
Like
think he's over.
even if he
10 now.
lost 5 million people, like he's still.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even then, like that's still on your track record, and that's
Yeah.
not gonna
Oh,
go
yeah.
away.
Yeah,
He might have
but I'm
beef
saying
with
like his
Taylor.
career will progress. Like
You
he
have to
will still
understand,
make the money that
This
he
could
used to
go
survive.
one of two ways. It could go a way where he takes, in my opinion, he takes the time off, gets the help he needs, and then comes back later on,
Well-
and then makes an impact and goes viral again.
Mm-hmm.
Because at this point, what he has to do is pretty much restart his career.
Yeah.
How long ago did this all happen? Like all
last
the-
year.
Last
It
year,
came
yeah.
out last year.
Yeah. So when you say a break, like how long do you mean? Like how long?
I
does
mean,
it
needs to
however
take
however
years.
long enough.
Years?
Should take
Yeah,
years.
I feel like it would take a year. Like however long it needs to get like the mental health needed to understand that it's not okay what he did, and that he has to formally apologize to each individual person that he did it to,
That's-
his audience, and then his YouTube audience on top of that.
That's also not all he did. He was really like manipulative to
Yeah.
his ex-girlfriend, Sunny Day.
Yeah.
Like she came out like after the allegations, like she came out on Twitter and like was saying like how much of an asshole he was and like
Yeah.
how manipulative he was like towards the end of their relationship and like why it ended.
Yeah, so back to what I was saying. There are two ways. He could pretty much just hit the restart button in his career, which isn't really the restart button because he's still going to have the loyal fan base there.
Yeah.
Or he's going to end up like Toby Turner, Lion Maker, Basher, and just be gone from the face of the
Dead
internet after a
channels.
while.
I think that's what
Toby
it should
Turner.
come to.
I
Yeah,
think.
Goes
haven't
to the
heard that
cemetery.
name in a while.
Yeah, I
years.
think after a while, when these kids actually start growing up and they start realizing what he did wasn't okay, they're
Yeah.
just not gonna watch him anymore.
Yeah. Right.
And nobody's gonna want to watch him if he's doing children's content because of what he did. So sooner or later, his views are gonna keep going down and down and down, and he's not gonna know what he's gonna do. He's gonna upload about 5 to 10 freak out videos about why his viewers are going down, and then he's just gonna end up quitting YouTube. And who knows what's gonna happen to
Yeah.
him next? That's what to me seems like the most likely.
That does seem
Yeah, that
logical.
seems pretty
Now,
likely.
actually, it's pretty good because we're on the topic of sexual assault and all that, so we're already in the serious topic.
Are we moving on to Marilyn
We're
Manson
moving
again?
on to
Yeah.
Marilyn Manson. Yep, we followed up. I said last week that we were going to follow up on Marilyn Manson situation. Now there's actually an investigation on him now. A whole abuse investigation. Ready?
2 weeks ago. They
Yep.
said it 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, yep. The Los Angeles Times reported authorities in Los Angeles are investigating allegations of domestic violence by rock singer Marilyn Manson. The LA County Sheriff's Department said in a statement, Westworld TV and film actors Evan Rachel Wood and 3 other women said earlier this month in social media posts that Manson had abused them. Now that's crazy. What do you think? What do you think would come out of this? Because I think that in this situation he doesn't get jail time. I
wouldn't be
think.
surprised.
I don't even know if Marilyn Manson. What is his career like nowadays?
He doesn't. I don't think he does anything.
I think
like
he
I don't
just
think
goes
it. I don't think he
I
does.
think
No, he still
Chilling.
releases music though.
Does-
I
no.
just went on a story the other day. He just released a new song.
Oh, did he?
Oh
Really?
shit! Damn.
He's
I
still
thought
so
he
he's
was
still
just
out
chilling.
there, but like not as big as.
I
he
feel
was
like people
when-
were sweeping under the rug.
I mean, either. Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like they're gonna, especially since he's not like a current artist.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
I
he's
feel
not-
like this is something he may have wanted to get back in the limelight,
I
or
don't
something
know.
to get more attention.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
it's something that
does that bring
definitely-
attention to the music? Like, will
Who knows?
people?
Who knows? Because his fan base is very different from any other
That's
like
fair.
band's fan base.
That's
so
fair.
who knows?
Yeah, that's fair.
Who knows what it would be like? What do you think?
Your
Mike?
horn is shaking.
Fucking weirdo.
Your horn is shaking. Like when you do that. Do it again. I like that.
But yeah, I think it's crazy. Could like, what do you think the outcome would be of this investigation though? Like, you think jail time, no jail time, probation,
don't-
no, was a fine?
I don't think I see jail time.
I don't see jail time either. I think he's too big of a celebrity for
Yeah.
jail time to be a situation. Okay, Sean, stop flirting.
It's
with
also,
horses.
it's also
You
just
didn't see what he
alleged.
just did?
Like there's no proof. It's just alleged.
Yeah, it's
So,
all alleged. So unless
I
it's
don't
proven
know.
real, do you think it's career ending?
No,
No,
not for him.
absolutely
Yeah,
not.
definitely not for him.
Like,
Even if
like-
it was career
He's
ending, he already
too
had a
big.
career.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he has too much money for
Yeah,
even if it
he-
ended
he
his
is.
career.
Yeah,
Like,
he's really old.
yeah,
He's
he's
too big.
Yeah.
Watch him make a 180 and he'll turn a career out of this. Guaranteed.
Imagine. Yeah.
I mean,
Makes a
yeah.
whole song out of it. Does a.
It's a banger. Like,
imagine.
Oh
The
god.
remix with Uzi and all of them. Nah, but
Oh,
yeah.
nah.
Well, we're still on the serious topic. Let's talk about the Tiger Woods car crash.
I didn't even know about
You
it.
didn't
Yeah,
know
I
you
didn't
got into
hear
a car
about it.
crash.
I didn't know
As
about
of
it
the
until
time
I
we're
checked the
recording,
notes.
So it would be 2 weeks ago to the day. That's the time this video comes out. So apparently he was driving and he got into a car crash
So wait, it happened today?
yesterday.
Oh, okay.
As the time I was
Oh.
recording yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yesterday morning I woke up and apparently all I saw was his car flipped over and then people needed the
Is he okay?
firefighters. We don't know. We don't know. As of the time of this recording, we don't know.
It's
how
been
his
over
condition-
24 hours and we don't know if Tiger Woods is alive.
Nope, nobody knows
He's
his
in the
condition.
hospital?
Yeah, he's in the hospital, and they say he's injured, but nobody knows his exact condition. So I don't know. So we could check right now if anything like
Oh my
that.
God.
But yeah, he had to be
Right now.
taken out by the jaws of life. You know what the jaws of life are?
No, I've heard of it.
They're
a lot,
the
actually.
firefighter things that it's pretty. It looks like he's holding the wonder weapon for Cold War Zombies, the first map, and it looks like 2 jaws, and then so like they have to like pull him out through that kind of
Oh.
thing. So yeah, so he was pretty messed up, and they had to take him to the hospital.
The first thing I see is Tiger Woods won't face
Yeah,
charges.
that's what I'm
won't
seeing,
face
too.
charges.
What?
Was it
Really?
his fault?
Uh,
Was it
it's
his
saying
fault?
it was an accident, so he's not facing charges.
Okay, and his wiki doesn't say was.
Yeah, he is
so
alive.
He is-
he's
so
still
okay,
alive.
Yeah.
When his
Thank
wiki
God.
says was, then we'll yeah.
Yeah, he is.
I love how you went into the wiki.
That's the first thing I did because that's what I did when
No,
Juice
he's
died.
right. He's right
Yeah.
because
But
you
what
could
about
literally
Meek
just
Mill?
look at what it's.
Yo.
You could look at what it says, and if it says
do you mean?
was, then you know
What
what
about Meek
happened.
Mill?
You didn't hear what he did?
No.
Oh, about the Kobe thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I did
Oh,
hear
the
about
song?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I thought you-
yeah.
I thought
there
you
were
were-
2 things I want to talk about with Meek Mill, but let's start about with the Kobe thing. Did you hear that? So apparently, I'm not gonna read the bar because I actually feel like it's very insensitive. But it had to do with the NBA star Kobe Bryant, his death in the car and the helicopter accident. But yeah, so he came out with that track, and he didn't mean to offend anybody. He just meant
How can you not mean to offend anybody by? Yeah.
because
Honestly.
so yeah, his intention was to commemorate Kobe in one of his songs because he's a big rapper, and then he wanted to use Kobe's
Right.
name to commemorate him.
That is
But
not
the way he
commemorating.
Yeah.
it was not commemorating at all.
That
It
is
was
not
definitely offensive.
commemorating.
Yeah,
So-
if he
No,
said something
sir.
like
You had a good career, some
Yeah.
shit. You were the best basketball player.
if he said something like died a legend, rest in peace, Kobe,
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
It definitely
the-
didn't
It's
say
not
that.
about his accident.
Yeah, 'cause I
you don't
think-
bring up the accident.
Yeah.
I think
Actually, definitely shouldn't do
Horseface.
that.
I think Horseface told me last night, what the bar was, and That's not.
Yeah.
That's not
That's
respect.
not okay.
Like that's really
Yeah.
I saw that
disrespectful.
shit
Actually.
snap.
it
I was like,
I
what
don't.
the fuck?
I really can't say. I don't know what was going on in his
Like-
head because in that point in time, I really shouldn't have.
Like
been.
I know, like we don't really like get offended like that,
Yeah.
but like that was really offensive.
Especially for,
What he
somebody
said.
especially for somebody that you know is a fan of Kobe.
Yeah.
Because like you know he likes Kobe. He never
Yeah.
had any beef with Kobe, and then he comes out with a bar like that.
Well,
so
that's
you know
because
he's
everybody
trying to
does
do something, but it just came.
I don't
out
know how-
completely wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know how in your mind you could think that that's okay to say.
Yeah, I actually just read a follow up on it on the way here,
Mhm.
and it stated that Vanessa Bryant, Kobe's ex-wife
Mhm.
or his wife, she posted on Instagram about how insensitive the bar was
'Cause it
and
was.
how he should take it down and apologize.
Yeah.
So what Meek Mill did was he tweeted that he apologized to her privately, and that's how he resolved the situation because he didn't want any internet drama.
Yeah.
What do we think about that?
I think that's a good way to handle it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Because
I don't think
once
the
you
internet
handle,
needs to be involved.
once
Yeah.
you handle a like a serious situation publicly, then
Everyone's
everybody
involved.
Yeah.
I don't. That's why I like when, I love when YouTubers like have like drama with each other or something, and they like handle it on their own, like without it being public, because that's not anybody's business. Like whatever is happening in
Yeah.
your life.
I hate when they're tweeting when people like tweet hate. and
Yeah.
stuff, because that's why I don't use Twitter, because I'm like it's all negative. Almost
All right,
always.
Breaking news, boys. We got 2 new features for the Bobby Shmurda song. Ready? This is gonna shake you to
Really?
your core. Fetty Wap and
Oh.
Rich Homie Quan. Apparently, there's talks that his new single is gonna feature Fetty Wap and Rich Homie Quan.
They're getting Fetty on there.
They're gonna get
That's
Fetty.
crazy.
Damn, they
This is
really,
life-changing for him.
said 2014 comeback. Kayshawn.
This is life changing
bring
for him.
Fetty
Look at that.
Oh,
Okay, Sean, are you okay? You're gonna be good.
I'm gonna cry.
I know you love Fetty. I know you
And
love
Rich
Fetty,
Homie
but
Quan.
damn.
And Rich Homie Quan. Apparently,
those of you-
allegedly, apparently.
For those of you who don't know,
Allegedly.
Kayshawn fucking loves
He
Fetty.
loves Fetty. He
Fetty's
loves
amazing.
Fetty.
Bro, this dude popped up. That's crazy.
He's finna cry.
He is gonna cry. I mean, it's pretty crazy. For a first feature,
That is actually
that's pretty
insane.
crazy because you're really bringing back 2014 at that point. If you bring
Yeah.
back Rich Homie Quan and Fetty Wap, like you trying to take over.
Just kill Lil Pump's career with this song, please.
Ew.
Fetty Wap's amazing.
Please. Yeah, he is really good.
But yeah, so what were we talking about before? Meek Mill, yeah. Okay, so back to Meek. Sorry, Bobby came into the news. I had to read it. It said Bobby Shmurda Entertainment, and I was like, "What do you do? What do you do?" And then it said Rich Homie Quan and Fetty Wap. I just had to. So, anyways, yeah, that Meek Mill bar definitely insensitive, but
yeah.
I liked how he handled it. I definitely think it's something that, at the end of the day, isn't going to destroy his career, and he's still going to be okay after that. But then there's this other thing. Back to the 6ix9ine song, the Zaza song. The music video came out for that song before it was taken out. There's a clip of 6ix9ine pressing Meek Mill. And he's calling Meek Mill a bitch because he has security and this and that. And Meek Mill looked like he was backing off. It looked like he wasn't going to do what he was saying he was going to do to the man.
Sorry, I just got
You're
really
out of-
emotional.
Cash is out of commission.
I
for
got
a little
really
bit.
I got really
Anyways,
emotional. I'm
Cash is out
sorry.
of commission for a little. What do you
This is
think?
like-
Do you think this makes Meek Mill look bad, Horseface? Yeah? How bad? Scale of 1 to 10. Put your fingers up. 10? Nose?
What the fuck is this?
Nostril? Horn? Okay. Mike, what do you think? Scale of 1 to 10. Does this make Meek Mill look bitch made? Or not?
Beach made.
Beach made?
Beach made.
Bitch made? Bitch made? Yeah? Hat? Okay. Uh-huh. You know what? I think...
Definitely look at
I
bitch.
definitely think he definitely looks soft in that
Yeah.
clip. I definitely think.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
In this scenario, especially if you're
If I
talking...
could
you
count
ever
to
see the
10,
video of him
I would give it
boxing?
an 11.
Who, Meek Mill?
Yeah.
No. Is it good? Is he good?
No.
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 That's what sucks is he's been the one. If you think of rap right now, you think he's the one who's claimed from the street, who catches bodies, who does this and that.
I think of the baby
You
first.
think of the baby? I think of
Because
Meek Mill.
when you watched a man kill a man in Walmart, I don't know. The second I see that, I'm just like,
I don't know. I just don't listen to the baby that much. I listen to more
Yeah.
Meek Mill.
I listen
But
to
and then
the baby a lot more.
so he's threatening because he had the biggest beef with 6ix9ine when 6ix9ine got fresh out, and then it was Lil Durk and all that. So you would think that Meek Mill would actually pop him or do something to him. And the fact that he pressed him up and just nothing happened, he didn't even get punched or anything like that. I don't know. I think it just says something. I'm like, come on, I feel like there should be if you're talking that much shit, you gotta back it up. You gotta do something. Even if security's around, you gotta tussle with the security. I would have at least had a guard go punch him. You know what I mean? One of the homies be like, yo, clock this fool.
Drop
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Drop him.
Drop him real fast.
I don't know. Who knows what was going on in Meek's mind during that scenario, but that I just don't think it looked really that good on Meek's
I don't
part.
think so either.
And Meek sent a cease and desist letter to
Really?
6ix9ine telling him to take the video down. The video's already down now, But yeah, but 6ix9ine, you know, 6ix9ine's having a field day with that right now.
Yeah.
Talking about how Meek
Oh, yeah.
try to bitch him around and do this and that, and then send him a cease and desist for the video. He sent.
I can't wait until the day comes when he gets what he deserves, bro. I can't wait for that day. Cause
The
he's
6ix9ine. Yeah, he's probably gonna get
he's
bodied.
such- the shit he keeps doing,
You know,
bro.
I feel like all it's gonna take for 6ix9ine is just him getting jumped, and then he's
Yeah.
gonna realize the severity of what's
He
going
already
on.
got jumped by his own crew.
That's how it be.
Crazy.
I think it's gonna get to the point where they start threatening his daughter, because his
That would
baby
be
mama
fucked up.
started
That would be
talking
fucked
about
up.
his baby mama just started talking about how she's like starting to fear for their daughter's life.
Yeah. There has to be a
because
point where he
he's-
has to think
yeah.
about like the family
Yeah.
safety and stuff like that, because he's not alone in this world anymore. It's
Yeah.
not just
Yeah.
him. He has a daughter. He
Yeah.
has a family he should take care of.
Yeah,
And it's
absolutely.
just something like, I understand the whole troll persona, but there has to be a point in time where you have to understand that people are really coming after you for you now. Like, you're really in
He's-
danger now.
Did you watch the documentary?
No.
Oh, the 6ix9ine.
Hell no.
Hell
Daniel.
no.
I mean, Daniel Hernandez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah, I liked it.
You
I'm,
liked
I
it?
think I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch
You
it.
watch
guys
it.
should. It's definitely good.
Yeah.
You changed your password for the Hulu account, Horseface, so now I got ads.
Did you really?
Yeah, he changed his password. So
Give
why
me
don't
the
you give me that
password,
shit,
dog.
bro?
Give me back the password.
I'm really about to come.
Not
I'm gonna
bad.
steal that.
I know
Yeah,
why
honestly.
he changed it, but
Gotta give it to-
Yeah, that makes sense.
Smelly boy. No, it was
Yeah.
before that.
What?
He changed it on me. Yeah, he changed it on me. I said, yo, you changed it. He goes,
I thought I told you.
No,
that.
yeah, you did. You didn't tell me the password though. We're really
Oh,
gonna have to go
shit.
at it.
Are you
now,
gonna
right?
tell
I'm
him
like,
that you
log-
changed it?
I didn't log every account out.
No,
How was he
no,
gonna
no.
tell him he changed
You
it and
logged
not
me
give him the
out. What do you
password?
mean?
My bad, I didn't mean to.
No, bro, I literally
Hold
go
on.
on.
Wait,
Yeah.
stop. How do you change it and tell him you changed it and don't die over there? How are you gonna change it? Tell him you changed it and not tell him the password at the same time.
because there's an option to log all the accounts out, but
And you clicked it, didn't you?
no, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I mean, when you really think about it, this dude's playing
So
40
why was I
chess.
logged
Look at
out?
that.
Why was I logged
I don't
out?
fucking
Please
know.
explain how I was logged out. And when I tried to
don't
use your
know.
account, it said incorrect
I
password.
don't know. I'll give you the password.
We'll settle this offline.
I gave you the password.
So anyways, Rush Limbaugh died.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who?
Rush Limbaugh died. He was a conservative guy.
I don't know. Who
I don't really know much about him, but he was a politician who said a lot of controversial things. Like
Only.
he was one of those people that said women deserve what they wear.
Oh my
Kinda
fucking
guy,
god.
What?
He was that kind of guy.
Jesus Christ.
He was one
I
of
don't
those.
believe in
the
that, by the
eternal
way.
losers bracket.
Fernando, please censor that statement because I didn't say that. He said that, and I'm not trying to get canceled out of context.
You only have to censor the word.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah, he said that. So people, I would say there'd be mixed feelings because I usually take somebody's death, even if they were a terrible person, kind of like lighthearted and you know their death. But everybody was shitting on him for dying.
I would have been too.
Everybody was shitting on him for dying.
If I knew he said stuff like that, I would have absolutely shit on him.
Yeah.
For shit
So he was
like
a
that.
very, very controversial figure. Did you? And my next question was: do you think he like deserved to have like be praised for being dead?
Yes.
Like you think people are in the right for waking up and being like, oh, let me check Twitter, and they throw a party because he died?
I don't know if that, because like they're dead. Like they weren't a good person. Okay, but like
Yeah.
bro, they're dead. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's
I mean,
weird.
I
No,
feel
one of my
like-
dreads was tickling my ear from like under the headphones, and I was like, just stop doing that. Like,
But yeah, so
I'd never even. I think the only time I've ever heard his name was on Family Guy, and I don't even
Yeah.
remember why.
I heard his name in history class that I forgot.
this is the first time I'm hearing his name. I've never heard his name prior to this.
Really,
a lot
you
of
never
banging
heard
going
Rush
on.
Limbaugh's
Never
name?
heard
I heard about him
I've
2
heard
minutes
about his name
ago.
a couple of times.
Yeah, GG's Mike. Congrats. Losers bracket.
Don't know
Wow.
anything about him. I'm glad I didn't. 'cause
Yeah,
he sounds
now
like
now
a piece of shit.
Yeah.
now he sounds
Honestly.
like a cunt. Yeah.
So yeah, they another thing, breaking news. They announced a new Friday the 13th movie.
Oh my
Is it
goodness.
gonna be good?
Finally.
Probably not.
Who
Fuck
knows?
no.
Who knows? That's how it be.
When was the
No
last time
date is
another?
out.
When was the last
The
time
reboot.
one came
Yeah,
out?
the
reboot.
But how many years ago?
Like
I think
2009.
It was back in 2009.
2009.
Yeah. I didn't see that movie.
I like how you
I
knew
don't-
that off.
I'm
Right?
not the biggest fan of Friday the 13th.
Yeah, I watch dead meat videos.
I
Yeah.
fucking love
I
Friday
watched
the
dead
13th.
meat videos.
Friday the 13th is what got me into horror.
Really,
I fucking
huh?
love it.
Hopefully it revives the game.
No.
It won't.
No.
I know it won't.
It won't.
No.
But
Oh my
it'll
goodness, that
they'll
game
add new
unlocked?
skins.
Ooh.
They'll add new
We got a
skins.
lot of breaking news this episode. Who likes Avatar here? You like it?
Like,
Have you seen
yeah,
it?
they
Like
like
Avatar: The Last
anime?
Airbender.
Oh,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah,
Yes.
You guys
everybody's
like
seen
it? Ready? Nickelodeon has announced the launch of Avatar Studios, which will create content based on the world of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I gotta become a voice
Ooh.
actor in one of those.
You know what I mean?
A voice actor, one of those.
I do.
But yeah, I think that's pretty cool though.
Finna play
you know
the
what I mean?
Boulder's backstory.
Oh my god.
Because I feel like Avatar is definitely something that should have continued on as a series.
I mean, it
But
did.
like, yeah,
Legend
but
of Korra.
like different.
Because if I was older, I definitely should have been Zuko. Yeah. What?
What?
Ikumi?
You need to take a good look in the mirror.
No, but my.
More breaking news. Horseface is really not gonna like this one. Anthem has officially been canceled.
Oh,
What
what
do
a
you mean?
shame.
Anthem 2 has officially been canceled.
What a shame.
Like the game is
The
not
game
coming out.
Anthem 2.0 is no, it's just not happening at all.
My $8.
Who?
I don't have a
Wow,
phone.
Mike.
I thought it was you because your phone is so close
Yeah,
to the
I
mic.
did too.
I was
Mike.
like,
You're really a guest here for one episode. You're really a guest here for one episode, and you don't know how to talk about it offline. But yeah, so
I'll kiss you.
everything's going on right now in the world, man. Shit's going crazy. It's been a crazy 2 weeks.
Yeah,
It's
it
been
really
a
has.
crazy 2
2.0.
weeks.
next thing you
Anthem for a
know,
good game.
next thing you know, the Fourth Reich starts and we're in war.
Oh, my God.
Whoa!
I didn't say we were a part of it. I said it started. When did I ever say we were a part of it? I just said it started.
All right, I think that's where we got to cut the episode
All
short
right.
here, all right? All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like,
Oh.
comment, and subscribe.
Special announcement. I know no one gave a fuck, but right. I know the hat's on, but the bandana's coming back next episode.
He's just coming
I
off that.
stay strapped.
Anyways,
Wow.
thanks everybody for watching. Shut up, please. I'm trying to end the fucking episode.
Your mother.
Make sure,
toxic.
everybody, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you guys next week on the next episode. Bye.
Yeah.